Welcome frizz, welcome rat's nest, welcome tangles. Let's just flat out put it on the table. Oh look, there's some macaroni in my hair. That's awesome. So frustrating and so irritating. I'm sorry, it's true. Hey guys, in today's video is going to be a little bit of a playoff of a video that's already up on YouTube. It's called Long Hair Probs by Miss Megan Makeup, and I thought this video was just so true and so honest, and I wanted to do my version of it, just what annoys me about having long hair. So I just thought it'd be kind of a fun video to do, just to talk about it and just kind of give you guys, if you don't have long hair, just kind of give you guys a look in the day in the life of somebody who has ridiculously long hair. And if you do have long hair, then you can relate to most of this. So hopefully, anyway. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to start like listing pretty much anything that annoys me. It's going to be kind of like a vlog type video, I guess, and yeah. So basically, every little girl's dream is to have super long, Rapunzel-like hair, and honestly, it is not all that it's cracked up to be. Okay, let's just flat out put it on the table, because it's just... The thing about long hair is that you either love it or hate it, or in my case, both. Because what happens is your long hair, you get so attached to it and just like, you've been growing it for months or years or however long you've been growing it to get it to this like super crazy length, and so you get really attached to it, and even though it annoys you and just like constantly does things or causes things that really piss you off, you still don't want to cut it. Like, that's my thing, is I love my long hair and I don't want to cut it, but at the same time I get so annoyed with both maintenance and just all of the terrible things that happen when I have long hair. So yeah, if you guys want to see how long my hair is, I'll show you. You probably pretty much already have an idea. Right now I just recently took a shower, so it's kind of poofy and it's not like completely settled, but you know, yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of show you. This is kind of the length. It's usually longer, plus, you know, that's probably more accurate. That's how long my hair is. Crazy long, I know. It goes down to almost the bottom of my back, and it's just a lot of hair. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, this is my complete natural hair color. I haven't dyed it or anything. I used a lightening spray years ago, but it didn't really do anything for me. It didn't even really lighten it that much. So yeah, this is all natural. Some people think I dye it, and they keep asking me if I dye it, and I don't touch it with dye. I've never dyed it at all. Just a side note. So actually getting on topic though, the very first thing that really annoys me about long hair is when other people accidentally pull it. I have nieces and younger siblings and stuff, and then when I'll be like either laying on the couch or just sitting down, and they'll come plop down next to me and my hair was in the way. And it'll yank my head to the side, or it'll rip out a chunk. Like actually recently, my niece, I was laying on a bed reading her stories, and she actually ran from like the door to the bed, jumped on the bed, and it just yanked my entire head to the side, and I think she tore out a little bit of hair. I think that's what she did, because it hurt really bad when she did. And then like my other sister, not long after that, tried to give me a hug, but she came in too fast and yanked my head back because she pulled my hair. That's another really annoying pet peeve, is like, and I was on an airplane one time, and the guy asked me to move my hair to the side because he didn't want to like lean on it, and I was like, I'm sorry, and I just put it up in a ponytail because I felt bad. I pull it enough myself, and when other people do it, it's never gentle. It's just always yanking your hair, so I don't like that. Also, another thing that involves pulling is, like I said, I pull it myself, and it's completely on accident. I don't mean to do it, but I'll like be getting up from bed, and I don't know if you guys like toss and turn, but sometimes I don't know exactly where my hair is in the morning, because I really don't care. I'm like just waking. I'm like freaking a zombie in the morning, and I'll get up and I'll prop like my elbows up just to like push myself up, and I prop them up on top of my hair, and I'll go up to get up really fast and my head will just yank back and give me slight whiplash because I wasn't being careful enough and I pulled my hair. Another really annoying thing, like it just comes with it. It's not really, I mean, some of the things I mentioned so far have been just, they can be avoidable if you're really super cautious, but other things are just, you can't help. Like for one thing, when you got a lot of hair, it takes a lot of maintenance. Like you don't even understand. It takes forever to brush out the tangles, especially if you have thick hair and your hair like will tangle so easily. You will brush it and 5 minutes later, it's a mess. So it'll tangle easily and it'll take forever to brush out because it's so thick and so long and it takes just too much time. I don't like it. Another thing that takes forever is curling and or straightening, just because there is so much of it and you have to wrap such a long strand around your curling wand. Like this is ridiculous. And especially like again, as I said, you have thick hair, straightening is so many different layers. Same with curling, like you have to like just put up layer after layer like I do, and it just takes a long time. Some people ask me, well, how long does it take you to do your hair? And I'm like 40 minutes sometimes, depending on how tired I am. I'm not lying, guys. I'm really not. Like on a good day, it'll be 15 to 20. But if I'm really tired, it'll be like 40 minutes just on my hair. I'm not gonna lie, it takes forever. Another sort of maintenance type thing is hair products. You use so many hair products. Well, not just so many, but like just so much hair product. When you have long hair, you use up way more hairspray. Shampoo and conditioner will not last me a month. It would, like, unless I get those big salon bottles, they won't last me very long at all because there's just so much you have to cover when you're in the shower and you have, you know, shampoo or conditioner, whatever treatment you're doing, and it takes too long and it just takes too much, like, product. And so having long hair is more expensive because you use your product way faster. Another annoyance is like when you are eating or you're around food or you lean over a table with some sort of substance that is either like a liquid or something, your hair gets in it. It's gross sometimes when you just like you are eating and then you find, oh look, there's some macaroni in my hair, that's awesome. Or like just the ends will get dipped in some sauce. It's really annoying and it's something you have to really pay attention to. If you don't pay attention, you can have dinner in your hair. It's not fun at all. And then you always have to like pull your hair out of the way when you're like leaning over somebody and just to keep it out of their stuff. Yeah. Another thing that kind of ties back to the getting really attached is just that you kind of forget what it's like to have a different style of hair. Like, I kind of remember what it was like when I had my hair like shoulder length just because it was only like 2.5 years ago. Honestly, my hair is just super crazy. It grows super fast and it was insane. But like you kind of forget what it's like to have a shorter style, or if you've been growing something out forever, you forget what it's like to have them completely intact or new. Take layers, for example. When you grow them out, you kind of forget what it's like to have them at their normal length. And I've been growing mine out forever because I don't know what I want to do with my hair yet, and I always get layers, and I don't know if I want them or not because it just makes my hair thicker. But yeah, it's just like really trippy sometimes because you're not really sure what it'd be like if you had different style, and so when you think about getting a different style, you're not really sure what to get just because you don't know what it'd be like. You don't have any experience because you've been growing this out for so long. Okay, so for hairstyles of long hair, this is where it really gets frustrating. Like, I think that I look pretty decent in like styles where my hair's up, but the thing is, unless it's just a low ponytail, it is really difficult because if you ever notice in many of my videos, and if you know me in real life, you'll realize that I don't really wear a high ponytail or a top knot or a bun, and just because so much hair, it just gets really heavy and it automatically falls down and falls out, and it just, if you wear it for a long time, all that weight makes your head hurt. Like, I'll have a top knot for maybe an hour or so and I'll take it out and just my scalp will just hurt. I just don't like it. It's not very comfortable. Plus, when you're like trying to put it in a bun, it does not work unless you twist it and really work at it with a bunch of bobby pins, just because there is so much hair and you have to wrap it all the way around. And then if you like are trying to use a hair tie, it like doesn't go all the way around, and it's so frustrating and just so painful. Honestly, if you have long hair, you know what pain is. It's just so frustrating and so irritating. I'm sorry, it's true. And also, just another kind of like thing is like those, when you pull your hair up, it's meant to keep it out of your face, like for take ponytails for instance, or like a braid. But when you have long hair, it still gets in the way. Whether you like it or not, it'll like just swish over your shoulder and get in the way anyway. It'll be super long no matter what you do. Kind of same with a braid, it never goes away. Speaking of getting in the way of things, hair gets in the way of like really cute shirts or necklaces and like just button shirts. Just forewarning you, gets tangled in all of them, and it's just so frustrating. Oh, no. It's just, I can't have like a statement necklace unless I have my hair pulled all the way back or something, because it'll just get in the way and cover it completely. Or a cute shirt, you're losing that kind of eye-catching thing because your hair is covering it because you have so much of it. And yeah, it's just pointless sometimes. Now I'm going to go into the false alarm panic attacks. If you have long hair, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If your hair is long like mine towards your, like the middle of your back or towards the end of your back, when you are like just walking or something and your hair is sitting there just kind of like bumping against your back, sometimes if you're not thinking about it, you think something like touched you or something like, or somebody ran into you, and you turn around, there's nobody there, and then you realize it is this mess right here. When you have long hair, it is a body in itself. I swear to God, it's just its own person. You can't make it do what you want because it's grown so out of control. You have no control. This mane has a mind of its own. I am completely honest when I say this. I can't get it to cooperate for the life of me. Just saying. Another panic attack is when you have bare arms and then you'll just be, you know, sitting somewhere or whatever you're doing, and it'll like brush along your arm, and since you have so much hair, the weight feels like a spider or something, and you freak out, and then you realize that it's just your hair and you just jump 2 feet for nothing. And I hate having panic attacks due to my long locks because I shouldn't panic any more than I already do. I have enough of that in my life. I don't need any more of that. Seriously. By the way, on a kind of weird note, am I the only person whose long hair gets stuck in her armpits? I know it sounds really weird, but I can't be the only one who will just be sitting down and then realize that it's stuck right here. I'm not the only person who does that, right? I mean, it gets stuck there. I'm not kidding. It gets stuck in your armpits, and there's nothing you can do about it because it just happens, okay? And when it's hot out, you're screwed. I mean, it's gross. It happens, and it's just not fun. Plus, when it's hot out, this does not keep you cool, and the whole fact that it's so hard to put it up just makes it a lot harder to enjoy summer with all that heat because you are burning up under this freaking wool blanket on your head. Another really irritating situation when it comes to long hair is any kind of wind. It could be an air conditioner, a fan, rolling the car window down. It's terrible. It gets everywhere. There is no hope of saving it. It's just gone. Welcome frizz, welcome rat's nest, welcome tangles. It happens. And finally, the very last thing that really gets on my nerves, but it can also be a pretty necessary evil if you think about it. That's right, get your evil genius face on. It can be used as a weapon. That's right, if you have a ponytail and you just whip your hair back and forth, then you can actually really hurt somebody. even if it's not purposely. But hey, if somebody's annoying the crap out of you, just whip your hair back and forth, and guess what? They'll be getting quite a lashing. Just saying. So that is it for this kind of rant type video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you can relate to what I'm talking about. Hopefully it wasn't too absolutely scatterbrained. I tried to keep it sort of on topic. I had a list that I was trying to go through, and yeah, hopefully it was entertaining. If you can relate, tell me some of your pet peeves, because we need to like vent about this. If you have long hair, girls, you need to let it out, because this is just, sometimes you just can't handle it anymore and you just need to just let it out there. That's all there is to it. Anyway, I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and if you really like this video, please hit the like button down there. And if you really enjoyed this content and want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. I would love your support and love to have you as a part of my channel, and just honestly, I'm so grateful for every subscriber. I love interacting with people, and it's really fun making videos, so I'm gonna definitely keep doing it. That's pretty much all I have to say, so I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and go. Well, I'm gonna go because you're not really in control of the video. But anyway, that's it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.